Good afternoon, Chris, and welcome to Edison. Now, the promotional products market is huge and it's multifaceted. So how does Pebble fit into that?
So the market itself is worth about 50 billion globally. So that's kind of a lot bigger than people would really think initially. That splits around 25 billion of that is in the US market, in North America actually, and the rest kind of split across the rest of the world. And so in that quite large market, we have two businesses within Pebble Group, and that is firstly Brand Addition. So Brand Addition sells products and its complex services to the really large businesses across the globe. So huge organisations that want to outsource their need for promotional merchandise. And the reason they're choosing Brand Addition is because they want both a really exciting product that engages with their audience, but they also need to ensure that that product comes from the right factory, made in the right hands, and with the right materials. And that's why those organisations will use someone like Brand Addition.
And then there's Facilisgroup is the other part.
That's right. So Facilis is very different. So the common theme is the promotional product sector, but Facilis is quite different. It's a tech business. So if you think of really small Brand Additions, often SME management-owned businesses who are based in North America, and there's around about 20,000 of those organisations in North America. It's hugely fragmented. Well, Facilisgroup, its history has been providing technology to those businesses around about 2 to 10 million. And we help those businesses professionalise and grow their organisations by providing some technology that does product search, CRM and order workflow. And it really helps those businesses put some discipline in their organisations, which gives them time to sort of grow their organisation.
And Facilisgroup has got a new activity, Commercio. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that and how it grows your target market?
Yeah, so far, Syncor, which is the piece of software that's been in the business for quite a while, that focuses on the back office functions really, and that's kind of helping really smooth the friction between a supplier, a distributor, and the end customer. And so what Commercio does, it actually helps our product, helps our partner actually sell to its customers. And so, so that is how our partners are already using technology to do this, but there's around 25 different types of technology they're using and providers. So nothing really works for them well. They've been asking us to provide some technology that fits into the back-end software, Syncor, and helps them sell to their customers. So this is something that we know our customers are already using. They're looking for us to bring something to them that fits in with the promotional products business specifically and the sort of back office system Syncor that they're using. So but not only does Commercio work for our current customers, but actually it really opens ourselves up to the wider promotional products market. So right now there are 20,000 other businesses that Syncor, our current business, couldn't actually service, but Commercio now adds to that addressable market and adds another 20,000 potential customers for us.
Now, you've been in the market a long time, and there have been previous periods where the macro situation has been poor or worsening. What's your experience from those occasions, and what do you take into the current situation? Yeah,
so 22 years I've been in the business, and I've been fortunate to run what is Pebble Group now for 15 years. And so our two businesses will react quite differently in this environment. And so taking Facilisgroup, so I've been through COVID with Facilis, and there was sort of, there's no doubt, something like a 20-25% downturn in demand in our promotional products market when COVID was happening. There were no events, no people were in offices, people kind of just froze really and stopped using promotional marketing for a while. But Facilis kept going. So Facilis, within a subscription model, its partners, customers, kept using Facilis, often actually bought PPE rather than promotional products. And so Facilis has had uninterrupted growth through what was one of the most difficult times for many companies through COVID. Brand Addition is slightly different. So Brand Addition is a products business, and during COVID, some of our customers and our clients, some of the biggest companies in the world, did slow down their use of promotional merchandise for a while. I think, and Brand Addition I was part of in 2009 when the sort of financial crisis hit as well, and demand does dip. And what's important has been to look after three things when that happens. Our clients, to make sure they're there at the other side when kind of times change, and look after our cash and make sure that helps our business kind of continue to flourish, and look after our culture. So making sure our people know where we stand, that we're kind of communicating with them correctly, that we're set in the right direction. And so, quite embarrassingly, I actually took those three things, cash, culture and clients, in 2009. I copied and pasted that presentation in 2020 and kind of delivered it to our business again. And so, but what happens to Brand Addition in both those experiences? In 2010, it was bigger than 2008, and in 2021, it was bigger than 2019. So looking after those customers, cash and culture means the business bounces straight back.
And talking about cash, the Pebble Group balance sheet is very strong. What are your priorities for your capital allocation?
Well, keeping it strong. You know, that's a good thing. So kind of, I think we'll have an argument with our CFO what cash we're going to end up on the balance sheet at the end of the year. But we'll say between sort of 15 17 million we'll have on the balance sheet by the end of the year, and then and that will grow again into 2023. And so I think it's nice to be debt free, and it's nice to kind of have an element of buffer right now in these strange times. So that's definitely something we'll keep. We've got a track record of making acquisitions and adding a lot of value to the organisation. If the right acquisition target comes along, but particularly that could grow Facilisgroup from a customer perspective or a technology perspective, then we wouldn't hesitate to pursue that. And equally, if that doesn't happen, we're very comfortable with the plan that we have organically. So at some point in time, that cash will grow to a point that actually we do need to do something with it, and that might be a return to shareholders if we can't find the right internal application or acquisition for it.
Super. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks for your